So, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Dead Space. It's been a little bit of a while since we played, as in, well, last year basically. Not played this game yet this year, before now. So, yay! We'll see how badly I'll be doing. But it's always a little bit scary to come to Dead Space, but I guess that's how it should be as well. I tried to be reminding myself exactly how everything works. Let me just check what exactly we had in our inventory. So we had one large med pack, one medium, one small, one medium air canister, one stasis pack, and then two and a half clips of those, and then ripper blades. One clip basically, 3 nodes. So if we can go and get some upgrades somewhere done. Bench is actually in the next room, so we can look into that there. Then, did I have extra cash still? Yeah, not that button. It was the E button here, not the space button like in the Mass Effect 3. Not exactly new items. I could buy one more power node if I really wanted to, but I don't think I need to. And which was the quickest key for me to change weapon? I guess it's with the, 1 and 2 will be that basically at the moment, and 3, 4 is this weapon. Alrighty. Let's go.
I suppose I should be glad that Ham's alive, but I still don't trust him. I think he's hiding something about the marker.
It's definitely plausible. Like, this reminds me of the Alien full concept, where that one businessman anyways was like, yeah, we wanna be bringing and keeping some of those aliens alive so we can study them and all that, or make them into weapons and stuff. So it reminds me of that, so it's very much plausible for obvious enough reasons. And those dangerous, probably. Surely they wouldn't be there otherwise like that. Yeah, has to be. Let's go here then. There's the bench. So that's nice enough. Okay, let's have a look. What do we want to be doing here? Nano circuit repair. There's plenty of options, like I could finally go for some more HP. Basically, if I use all of my nodes, I could be getting 1 HP. Hello, Soten Denho. Welcome to stream for you. I hope your week has been a good one. Kinesis module, of course, range. Just don't know how useful it is. I guess it could be useful. To be honest, why not? Let's just upgrade this to the max, because why not? I can, so now it's as good as it will ever be. There's no way to make it any better. Then we can just concentrate into the Reaper, for example. Should I do what? Basically, like I said, it doesn't matter which way we go if we wanna be getting into here. We can just like take this and then get all into both of these, or all of these 3. But should I first get rather something that is immediately useful? Maybe not. Maybe yes? Some blades in wouldn't be bad, so I guess I could take the capacity. Then I'll have 1 power node that I can use somewhere if there is need to do so. So I guess that will be okay. So then I have 10 in this, and this will have 20 ammo overall, which is pretty nice. Okay. Let's just wait a bit for this to go around again. This one doesn't want to open. But yeah, I definitely assumed that those would be... Oh, I actually didn't go into one of those doors, did I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't accidentally go into one of those, even though I could have. Okay, it's just here once. I should go and actually explore that first door too, because otherwise I'm gonna be forgetting about it at some point. And hey, it's more peaceful when... Hey, let's go inside here for just a bit. I think it already went through. Might be that it's already coming into here soon, but I made it inside here anyway, so that's okay. I don't see there's much. I can't even open this one. No matter how much I would want to. Yeah, another round, I guess. We can then open these two boxes here. Fine. Quite saddening though, not to be able to open boxes. Alrighty, that's all done. And then we can go downstairs. And for the moment there hasn't been any more enemies yet today. But they'll gonna be around, we know that. So okay, upstairs actually. I thought that it was downstairs, but upstairs. This isn't always the easiest to tell though. Well, one taken care of. Though I used more than I should have. I even used 3 blades. I should have just shot one, and that should have been okay, and then one maybe he was close up. That would have been okay. But I used 3. 3. One more than I would have needed to, for a certainty. That piece of leck. I am also looking at there's a lot of ventilation systems in here. Not exactly sure. I guess they can be kind of like coming through these and jumping into the bridge, for example. Possibly at the very least. Seems as a lovely environment. Let me just change into the other weapon. Just in case. At least I know how it works too. I don't like this. Breadcrumbs are leading me, or breadcrumbs are leading me into that direction. If I would want to go into there. That sounds like monkey noises. Is it just overall a rainforest feeling in here? That there's an audio file playing with this sort of sounds in here? I do not know. Good evening, hyvää iltaa, tajunta. Welcome to stream for you too. Ay, ay. Well, I'm glad to see that your internet is at least today working. It is a bit spooky. Why would you think that there's freaking Amazon sounds in here? In the hydroponics? Tajunta. Why? Why? I do not understand. Why would someone do that? What's the purpose? Isn't there good enough sounds as it is, or is it somehow required that there's like monkey sounds all over the place? Ah, okay. I hope it's better then overall, your PC now, when you got some parts replaced. It's definitely nice to see you here. Ah, okay, well. Loot. ventilation. I don't like these freaking monkey noises. I just don't get it. Why? I'm pressing the freaking wrong button all the time. I'm pressing the wrong button was indeed the problem. Like I just wanted to run into a better position, and then I constantly freaking try to use the space because of the freaking Mass Effect. That's so annoying. Why? Mass Effect has destroyed me. I all the time press the freaking wrong button. Well, I didn't sleep well at all. I did take a nap now on the daytime. What? We have more? Why did you suddenly spawn again? Is this place something that there will all the time be enemies spawning in? Are all those really the monkeys that are making noises are actually enemies? Because now they are all silent all of a sudden. Why? Ay, those lovely things in its... Will the monkeys always make noises when there's a warning system that there's enemy coming? I don't know. I don't understand the monkeys. It's very strange. Very, very strange. I don't get it. Let me see. Where was the safe spot? There is a safe spot into that direction. But it's above anyway, so there's no safe spots here. Yay! Welcome to the jungle. Thank you, Scrub Lord. I'm so happy to be in the jungle. Thank you kindly. I hope your week has been a good one, and welcome to the stream. Yep. I can't open it. I can open one box. I will then open that one box. But yeah, I need to try to remember to actually... I so many times already thought, I need to run with the shift, but then I already accidentally pressed the freaking space button to try to run, and then it's like, goddamn, then I'm just kicking the floor for no good reason. I'm just staying here. It didn't damage me a lot though, so it's okay in that sense. What is that noise? That sounds very bizarre-ish. I don't like it one bit. Did you die to that one shot? The monkeys really went out of control with that. Like, they were really happy when that guy got killed. But they are really just like sometimes randomly coming from some places here. I guess I really should start moving in here. I think otherwise there will be just more and more coming. Did you guys drop me loots? I'm happy to pick up loots though. If you wanted to drop any. This guy's definitely did. I have no freaking idea what that noise is. Where did those little things go? Can they go around, or are they indeed just waiting for me in there? That's gonna be really annoying. That's gonna be really annoying if they're just waiting there for me, like right next to it. Can't open this door. So there's no other way for me to go. No other ways for me to go. I need to remember that those big guys have those things inside. That's how it is indeed. Good sleeping rhythm for a bit and then it just all just goes to hell. I so have feeling that they're like right there. I don't know really how to protect myself in that sort of a situation then from those freaking enemies, because like I can't really be in a good place against them. Medium healing healed me almost to full, so I guess I can then use also a small med kit to just get to completely max health so that I don't risk dying into these freaking things. Ay. My god, I don't enjoy being in the space of deaths. And anyways, like it's even those that are underneath that are indeed also impossible to shoot at because I can't see where they exactly are. They're underneath it. They're moving the body even. I don't wanna go out there. Do I have to go out there? I know I do, but I don't wanna. Let's go. So indeed thinking that isn't that one small thing still in that window? Is this ventilation gonna burst soon? Open too? With monsters? The monkeys are extremely silent at the moment for whatever reason. And then they're not. One has definitely come out from here. Those are the canisters that I could probably also try to use to my advantage if I wanted to. Even though, to be honest, I don't know how useful or good it would be to use them in the hydroponics. There's another one of those weird pre-turn thingies in here. Know what makes that really freaking weird noise? I guess it has to be on the other side. Yeah, through here. Oh, yeah, I have a certain amount of oxygen into this area anyway. Ah, those were indeed the things that were making the place way worse. Okay. The caps lock again accidentally. Now at least I know what is going on when I accidentally press the freaking caps lock. Something's out there waiting for me, certainly. That's as clear as day. I don't like the noise at all. It's just a lovely noise. Absolutely beautiful. Which door should I even use? I don't know. There is still some area that I haven't explored in this place. I have explored most of the area, but the center I haven't explored, so I need to explore that too at some point still. Hello, small fry. Nice to see you too. Welcome to a stream of horrors. And I hope you have had a good week. Shame that you went around last Sunday for the Mass Effect, just like Diluda wasn't around either. Scraplord, I have no idea ever if Scraplord is around or not, most of the time. My god. Stop making so many sounds. Stop being such a pain in the arms. Okay, then I'm supposed to actually go with this elevator up. Alrighty, alrighty. And maybe there's somewhere will be a safe spot too. Seems like to the right side, but I'm not going that way. You work every few Sundays now. Alrighty, I gotcha. I hope the work days go well then. At least you get to follow the Fridays, though I don't know, which ones do you enjoy more? Do you enjoy Dead Space or Mass Effect 3 more? Which one do you like more as a game? Or to watch? Yeah. Oh dear. Then the monkeys come loud again. For reasons unbeknownst to me. Feeding system. Initiate feeding system? What does it mean? I'll do that soon, I guess. To see what that does exactly. There's a loot crate here. I'll go and open that. I should also try to indeed keep my eye on to the top too, because there has been some special stuff that I can only reach with the ability to grab them from the distance. So this area seems relatively safe-ish for the moment, whatever the feeding will do. Mass Effect 3, but I enjoy watching both. Well, that's good still, you enjoy both, even if Mass Effect 3 is Thai favorite. Ay, my goodness. Alrighty, that's okay, seems cool. Let's try out the freaking feeding system.
Replacing nutrient vat.
Well, I guess I did that. Maybe this wouldn't have been working otherwise, this elevator. I don't know. It did kind of look like it was replacing it into here for some reason. But kind of strange too. Why would it need to be replaced into this spot? I do not know. I would so want to save. How long do I need to go till the next place? Basically just with the elevator and then wherever that is. There isn't still a safe spot nearby though. Well, can't be helped. There's no point for me to just go back for the save. Even if I killed a lot of monsters and all that. Okay. I don't know. Should I go level 1 or... Well, I am on level 1, but there's level 2 and level 3. What could be... I don't know really if... It looks like level 2 is the place that I'm supposed to go. Then level 3 seems like it's a very smallish area. On top, according to the map at least. Like there is a area that is really similar looking way as the second floor, so maybe I should still at least stop first at the second floor. Not quite sure. Feed me, Seymour. You have to feed the elevator to keep it working. Okay, well, I guess I did that then. It's still weird to feed an elevator. Let's just go freaking all the way to level 3, I guess.
Warning. Toxics detected in atmosphere processing. A repair technician has been notified.
Sometimes the map is so not useful. But yeah, it looks like downstairs was the place that I was supposed to go, so this is the logical place to come first in that sense. There just seems to be a lot of loot. And probably enemies. Because why wouldn't there be enemies? How did you not kick that? Do tell me, how did you not manage to kick that? And then this one. God damn it, monkeys. Can I see them anywhere? Or are they indeed just a videotape here? Just it's just all the time. I just don't understand why they would have chosen to. Like, I understand bird songs or this other background noise, but why would they choose to have monkey noises? Why would you choose to have monkey noises in your garden? In your hydroponics, if it's like just this choice decision that, hey, do you guys want to have monkeys? Yes, I want to hear monkeys. I don't get it. To create the jungle ambience, I don't know. Sure, but why? I understand, but why? Does not this kind of freak me out? Makes me think there are some crazy mutated apes somewhere around. Yeah, that's like, I don't like them at all. Even in normal situations, I wouldn't like it. It's not like this is supposed to be a area where, well, you try to make a zoo that would be as much a jungle as possible. Like, if your aim is to make a jungle area, then sure, monkeys' noises work just fine. But clearly, this is still a hydroponics area where they grow freaking stuff. So why? Even if they want to have a little bit more jungle-ish type of the vegetation and stuff, you still wouldn't have to choose to be making a monkey location out of it. My goodness. I just don't get it. I don't get it, their choice decisions. They're weird people. Anything gonna attack me when I come and get this? Whatever research thing it is or whatever. Ruby semiconductor. So worth a lot of cash, I presume. So that was all in the level 3. Monkey swinging around in greenhouses. Quite an image. Yep. It's like, I don't get it. How and why did they choose that? They could have chosen just this other ambience. Like, this other ambience is totally fine. But monkeys? They could have just had some birds. Why not birds? There's lots of birds in the jungle too. Why the monkeys? I just don't get it. Hey, me complaining about monkey noises, but I don't like them. I don't like these monkey noises, and I don't understand it. So yes, I complain. Donkey Kong is bound to be lurking around here somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't really think I would want to find out Donkey Kong here though, so there's that. So I think that was the way I needed to go, right? Yeah, and there's a safe spot into the very close by to this other direction, so I guess I could try to just go there right now, just get the safe first. Personal only, authorized personal only to refrigerator. Refrigeration vest. Alright. My goodness, the monkeys. And then the atmosphere suddenly changed a lot. But hey, I get to save. I'm happy about that. Even if I'm happy about nothing else, I'm happy about that. Round 1. Yes. Too safe. Is there any reason for me to go into that direction otherwise? I guess not. Like, that's always, of course, the problem, because I guess that's the one thing that I presume this game doesn't do. Like, is this area to my right, like if I continue in here, is it an area where I in future have to go? Probably. But it also might not be an area that I have to go and then I should go there now so that I explore every area. But I'm not exactly... Because usually those are just little extra rooms and stuff that I should go and explore. What's for barrels? Especially when we are going up even. It reminds me, I have one of those really old Donkey Kong handhelds, like from before basically, which were made before I was even born, or basically at the time, something like that. That like you can flip open and play. But my brother had a couple of them when he was a lot younger, so I was able to play them when I was young. So I liked them too, so that's why I actually know them. Otherwise, I wouldn't know them at all. But my brother, well, he's after all 18 years older, so it's quite of a different time. Quite of a different time than being. So indeed, one of those really old Donkey Kong handhelds. It's fun. Needs its own type of batteries, though, which is maybe the most annoying part. And of course, it's just basically the level where the Mario, so to speak, goes up and tries to go and avoid indeed the barrels that are barreling down, and goes all the way up, and well, kicks Donkey Kong. What way would it be, nonetheless? You've seen some pictures of those. Another one that I had was a very simple one with some sort of a cowboy that was in the middle or in the center of the picture, and there was only 4 different spots that he could go into, like right up, right down, left up, and left down. And then there was a lot of Indians who were just shooting arrows or trying to come to his tower and lift it on fire. So you had to try to always very quickly go from, okay, you have to be going right now to get this fire from this side and this side here. Just trying to be. But yeah, good nostalgia. I don't know if you played them a lot with me, Sare, but still, at least you knew that I had some of those. I don't have I haven't bought a second one of those because he wanted them as an adult then, so I don't have that Indian thingy. I would like to have it again. I had my own newer ones. Yes, that I remember now that you mention it. Yes, you had the newer versions, but not the really old ones. Not the ones that were orange, in orange colors and everything. What were the ones that you had, Sare? I'm like trying to think what were the things that yours were about. I just remember very well what I had, and then I remember that yes, you had the newer one version, but I don't remember what they were about. There was I don't remember. Scraplord, are you there? Can you tell me just in general that do I need to go in that area probably later, so I shouldn't go there now, or is that an extra area? But I doubt it's an extra area when it's that big of an area, so I assume I should just go to my objective. Yes. Well, there is a question for you. You know better than I do. Of course, anyone else who happens to be around here and knows better, you can go now. Okay, so it would be more like an extra area, because that's the problem, that I have no idea about such things, that, or even if it wouldn't be. Don't even remember all I had. Beauty and the Beast one. And of course, later on, I had also the Tamagotchi, but, well, the 90s thing is Tamagotchi. To keep a cat alive, using all your time to just make sure that it stays alive. What are you? That's weird. That you have a body attached to you like that. That was a human body, right? When you were like carrying it around or something. What would you have done with it? Science provides bounty. Did you know that science provides bounty? Or later. You can go now or later. So sometimes you can just like go and do a certain objective in a direction already. They explode. I was thinking that they would, but I didn't manage to explode this guy, so that's why I was like, I don't know if they do, But definitely some of them exploded, so that's very dangerous. Is there going to be more of them? Science provides all of the bounties. Creepy. Tamagotchi was still popular in my youth, probably a slightly newer model though. Yeah, a little bit of a newer model, I'm sure. Mine was some yellow thing, and yeah, I had a cat. Cat that I tried to keep alive. Remember Tamagotchis being quite a short-lived, so it surprises me they were still a thing then. Yep. Mine too. I never had one though. Ah, what a shame. Would have needed to have a Tamagotchi. I only had that cat one, but I still should have it somewhere. I have no idea where though. No ideas. Somewhere, somehow. I don't understand why Tamagotchis are a thing even. That seems to be a gravity area considering those things are just floating about. Yeah, born in the refrigerator core is a cold temperature 0G environment. Do not enter without a proper protective suit and gravity boots. My mom killed my dog Tamagotchi by stepping on it. Yeah, I thought that you had a dog one. Oh yeah, that's quite a sad story. How the poor dog had to die. That'll do it. Oh no, yeah. See you.
Entering zero gravity.
Kind of strange that there's a zero gravity area right here like this.
Exiting zero gravity.
Plasma.
Entering zero gravity.
That looked weird, that blood going around like that. At least it looked like blood. Is that the place one would need to go into? Kinda looks like probably would be the case, nonetheless. Is there anything else I need to cater in here? Probably not. I'm not quite certain what it means. Yeah, it means that. It's gonna be really difficult to spot them in here. Was there something else? The other thing must have dropped something too, but I'm not quite certain where. It would have ended up dropping something. Anymore, at least, when I was worried about this other thing too. Coming and trying to kill me. So, what about this area though? I guess I can jump into there, that's the point. There's the thing. Why did I even go into here? There was no need for me to jump into there exactly. Oh well, I guess I get another perspective of this area. Oh, they're nicely together now. How nice. How nice for them. How very, very nice. Where the heck was the door? I get confused in this place. Because you're jumping around all the time, so it's very difficult to really pay attention to all the time to that. Like, where were you going, where did you need to go? And somewhere I needed to be able to go out of here too. I guess that's the place. But I guess we'll go here. Maybe. Okay. And seems to be another spot like that. This is a longer area than I thought that it would be. Now I can go through this area too to my destination, but or no, I can't. So can I really do this area already? Like, that's the only question. Like, do I need to come here again just because? This is such a long area that it feels very strange that I can already do it, but maybe I can do it too. It's just that then there would be another location that I could be continuing to right here. I don't know. I have no idea. It's like, I just wouldn't want to be doing it if there's a not, if I can't do it for certainty yet. There's like a couple of directions to go in, even in here. I guess. My god, I'm gonna get so confused where I have been and where I need to go. I'm gonna get so freaking confused. Yeah. I come from there. There was another door here. I can jump into here, to my doom. Like I said, to my doom. No, I did not need you, baby corpse, whatever you are. Did you drop me something though? There it is. That's the thing that you dropped me. Well, I guess it's best to follow the objective marker. Yeah, it's just that I'm confused about it. That's it. Like, can you actually do the objective already or not? Otherwise, it's totally a-okay to do as ever. But yeah, well, should I go back then? That's the question. Like, fine, I'll go back. I guess, unless I've already cleared some of the area. I guess. Still. Damn it. I've never actually played this game myself. I have watched several people play it, but I can't remember much about where you're supposed to go. Well, I think you're supposed to follow the marker, yes, but the thing wasn't it just that. Would there be a reason to just follow the marker, or is there an okay reason to just come into here too before?
Exiting zero gravity.
At least I assume that the enemies will be dead anyways during that time. I'm not exactly sure why there's exactly a stasis recharge in here, cause after all it's not like you needed stasis in that. Alright. To be able to get through, that is. Well, at least I get to save another time after killing a couple of very new type of enemies, so woohoo! For me. So how would you do in this game if you actually played this yourself, Small Fry? Yes, safe. I like the save the game. Let's see this area then, for now. I see that. Thank you very much for the 2000 credits. Won't mind if I do. Take that for myself. Surprising that the monkeys aren't making noises yet. Thank you, monkeys, for being silent for a change. I hear one more of those freaking weird thingies that is poisoning the area. Yep. Somewhere in this side. I think yes. The question is how many more enemies there will be.
Isaac, make us whole again.
One of those flying thingies. that was trying to make those things worse enemies to me. And yes, lady, my probably dead girlfriend or sus 5. Yes, make us whole again. In what way do you mean this, however, is the question to be had. I'll take some more of those, happily enough. I do have a lot less of this ammo now. I got so much of these Reaper plates, which is kind of even annoying to a degree. I've gotten so many of them and not nearly as much of the ammo for the other stuff. Well, to be honest, the plasma rifle is of course the thing that I want least amount of ammo. And then some contact beam that I've got ammo for that I do not even have. Why would I need ammo for contact beam? I mean, I don't even know what it does. What is such a thing as a contact beam? Okay. Yeah, I needed to just come and clear this one little thing and now I need to anyways go there all the way. Yeah, I started to clear it a little bit, I guess. Couldn't even go further in here, just needed to come and kill this little thing. Ah, well. Didn't take long. Alrighty. Now the monkeys make noises. Stupid monkeys. Donkey Kong needs to be come and cotton in here too. Clearly. Can't get over the monkeys. Nope. Can't get over or around them. Just have to go through. That brings into my mind the freaking children's song thing here at least. That's something ei voi ylittää, sitä ei voi alittaa, and so on and forth. Well, at least I can use these stripper plates as much as I want, basically, in the sense of I got a lot of them now. So I very well can use them. Oh,
Entering zero gravity.
yes, zero of the gravities. The most zero gravities that silly me. Pressing the wrong button. Where was the other door? Should I visit that first? That way at least seemed like it was the right way to go. So maybe that's the... Well, actually, it kind of... That's actually... Is that the door that they came through, actually? I'm being silly. Then I have already opened it. What am I talking about? Where did I see an additional door? I don't know. I just thought somehow weirdly that there was an additional door, but there wasn't. I'm certain now that there wasn't. This is the way I need to go, okay? And that was the door I came through. Do I somehow see somewhere else a door? Like I said, I get so confused in here. But yeah, it kind of looks like it could have been another way to open, I guess, but it's not. I'm just weird. This is such a beautiful looking floor too. So much dirt on it. Space sounds.
Exiting zero gravity.
Okay. We are exiting the zero gravity. Well, I'm just in general saying dirt. Blood, yes, but what about the orange stuff? Like puke, other stuff related to that. But yes, blood, but also there was brownish stuff. So I don't think that was blood. I think it was something else. Or tomato sauce, maybe. In general, just referring to more dirt than just the blood. Exactly. could be anything, just about anything at all. I don't like that there's a ventilation shaft above me. Why must you be there? Be gone. Remember, you can use space to launch these repair plates. I'm trying to remind myself of the ways to use this.
Warning. Air filtration system still active. Entering the filtration tubes is extremely hazardous.
Yeah, I could guess that much, yes, considering how it's acting. Destroy even more poison bots. Still 4 more to go. I've destroyed like 1, 2, 3 now. I guess 3. So 4 more. I'm supposed to go down into there though. I guess I have to use stasis or something. To make that more livable environment. Because... or unless there's somewhere where I can turn it off or something, but I highly doubt I can.
Hello? Hello, security? Thank God. This is Dr. Cross in Hydroponics. I'm trying to locate Second Engineer Jacob Temple. I can't get through to engineering. Of course I know there's a ship-wide medical alert. That's why I'm trying to locate him. No, we're safe for now, but the tram is down and we can't reach the escape pods. Hello? Hello?
I don't think they were fine much longer after that. So that takes an elevator down. What is in here then? That's my question. Or can I even go in here? I guess I can't. Yep, that doesn't work. Okay, fine. Not like I can reach there, I just need to go around. Yep. However, I exactly will be needing to do that is a different question. Alrighty. Yeah, stasis are short, so I definitely need to use some of that in here. Alrighty. Probably at least. I don't just quite know if I can... I guess I can slow that sort of a thing down. Did this like close when it was also doing it? Yep, they all close while it's going through that. I'm not quite sure I understand how I'm supposed to do this exactly. At least as of yet. Unless I need to destroy that, which is plausible. Okay. Do I need to do this really fast? Because after all, that usually wants to go and close. And now it can't do it, so... Okay, it's not gonna still come inside into here, so that's good to know. I was kinda worried that it will do something along those lines. Okay, punch the door, draw explosive addict, creative. Then there's another one there, but I'm not sure if I can throw it there yet. And anyways, need to be done in the correct time if I'm supposed to. Yeah, can't really go through that, which is understandable. And so can I somehow slow you? I got exploded. I was wondering, like, if it would work out there or not. Oh, I didn't die to it for some reason, but I didn't get the objective there either, right? I'm very surprised that I don't die immediately to that, though, to be frank. It feels that you should die immediately. How the hell did you not die from that? I don't know. Somehow I did it. I'm super person somehow. I don't know. I was thinking indeed that this is gonna be the next one. How was I not dead already? That is my question. I didn't do the launch again. How the hell am I surviving in that? God damn it. Just go close enough to punch it. I don't know how I was surviving there. Jesus, Isaac gonna die apparently, so I don't know. It was very strange. The problem was again that now that I'm using the Ripper plates, I was thinking of that the normal thing that I do would be shooting it, but it doesn't, especially in a situation like that. So I did very inefficiently that, and it was absurd. I do agree on that, certainly enough. Very much indeed, I too. Well, I got to the other side, so it makes the man. I guess so, but still. Just a little bit of fire, no problem. I did use a couple of health items from the queue, and I guess I used them all because I used them very fast. But I was looking that I don't think I had much health left, so I used them. Well, I'm alive thanks to it, I guess. You can't say poison capsule, deadly chemical mixture indeed. So I used a lot. I used one large, one medium at least, 2 mediums maybe. So I did use a lot of healing, but on the other hand, that's what it's for, to be used. You don't want to just die out because of nothing, for no reason. I need to remember your space if you want to launch a Ripper Blade. They're very effective in the damage front, but I still need to actually launch them unless there's an enemy that I can actually kill close by. My god, how can you not stump on that properly? You weren't that far away from it, man. From here I can get into that area, okay. But that's not exactly the place I'm supposed to go, but I would assume that that's a logical place to go. In this spot. Just one little room after all. Wow, I'm gonna get another medium healing kit as a thank you. A new technology. Xerox. Whatever the Xerox is supposed to be. Can I read the other yellow stuff? No, definitely can't read anything else than those two. 0G, yes, zero gravity, right. Not Xerox, but zero gravity. New technology. Isaac the Fireproof, not a very good stomper though. Not. In the next episode of Dead Space, Isaac takes a nuclear bomb to the face. Kine mashes the Q button, Isaac chuckles. Yep, probably so. Stuff! Power node, woohoo! Power node acquired. And more credits. More credits for me. Alrighty. Okay, at least a lot of those poisoners have been destroyed and dismantled. So that's good. I don't like ventilation shafts behind me, but on the other hand, there seems to be just an elevator now, right? That does sound like someone would be clamping to come into here from the vent shaft or something. That really does sound like a lot of noise. Very weird. Ah. I have to wait. Only for a little bit though. Well, that's kind of weird. I guess then back to the start it is. Alrighty. That went, I guess, okay, even though I got burned a lot. But that's not a new thing at all. That's not news. Long elevator ride. And without any shut-in. What is this?
Warning.
Elevator ride.
10 kiloton mass detected in food storage.
10 kiloton mass. That's a lot of stuff in food storage, I guess. Kiloton. Am I then in the food storage right now? No, I think I'm just needed to go there because yeah, we're going through the research bench again, and yeah, this is back into this big room that I went through, and then there's those couple of other stuff to go through, the elevator ride, the bench, and then back to the big room. Yeah, there's the monkey area. More enemies, but damn it. Didn't get to use that situation to my advantage. It's just that why would I want to go and attack into there when I know there's plenty of enemies still there? At least that one annoying enemy with all of its little thingies was dealt with, but I don't quite know why would I want to go there when I don't have to. Well, unless I have to because the enemies don't want to come to me. Fine, I guess I must go. Just like, come on up. Fine. Change to this weapon. Then go. What the hell is this? Monkey noises. Was that all? Monkey noises stopped. Thank you. I'm quite grateful when the monkey noises can go and stop. Because that was too much. Too much monkey noises. Way too much. Okay, let me change back to the Reaper Blade. That's a lot of meat they have in there. No more monkey business. Certainly not. Yeah, I told you that there will be these sort of things. But why isn't there enemies? They did all blow out and then there's no enemies? That's just weird. Why would you do that? Just blow them all out and no enemies? Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. Fine. Fine then. Hello, Jim Jim. Welcome to stream for you too. It's nice to see you. I hope your week has been a good one. Ay. I want to get to the bench. I can upgrade at least, or well, put one more of those power nodes into this Reaper, I guess. Which way do I want to go? Basically, indeed, like I said before, it doesn't really matter. Other than, okay, this way I can get the reload speed earlier, but I guess I could as well go from here. Sure. Let's put one into here. Then I can go into here next and then go and do all of this other stuff afterwards. That's okay, I guess. What is alive? That's okay, of course, Jim Jim. If you're tired, then you need to go to sleep soon. If you disappear, you know why. I will know. That's understandable. I hope you will have then good nights and sweet dreams if you go and fall asleep. Oh dear. They need to come around from there again. I got here. You start dozing off immediately. Well, hey, maybe that's a good thing, Jim Jim. If you're so sleepy, you should go sleep. You can always even watch the streams later if you really want to. Is it really worth it to just stay watching me when you could go and have a good night's sleep when you're so sleepy? You have a lot of work. Lots of work. Oh yeah? What? They exist. They do exist, if you ever want to watch them. I know that you probably don't because you don't have a lot of time in your hands. Choose then. Choose. Bye bye. Have a good night. Sweet dreams, Jim Jim. See you another time. Okay, is there anything bad gonna happen in here? Because there's definitely sometimes does happen some bad stuff in the middle when you've done stuff, but I guess I need to get all of those things killed first before something really bad will go and happen in here, which is fine by me. I'm totally happy with that. Look what you did, Kira. Jim Jim lurk mode engaged, so Kira thinks I'm sleeping. Sure thing, Jim Jim. Will have no idea. Yeah, that was out loud indeed. Completely out loud. Let's look into the store. First of all, inventory. I need to sell this. It's a lot of cash. Excellent. I can have those. Plasma, contact energy. Definitely just move out of here. I asked to move them. Repair plates. I have so many repair plates now all of a sudden. It just feels like too much. Force energy. Don't have force energy thingy. Plasma cutter, the reaper itself. I guess that's about it that I need to move away from my inventory. I should definitely at least take one more medium pack with me. Then I'll have 3 and 1 large. 2 of those. More plasma energy, contact energy line, racks, pulse rounds. Huge amount of pulse rounds. I probably don't need that much. Flame fuel, pulse rounds, repair plates, pulse rounds, repair plates, force energy. So much stuff. I could easily buy another gun if I wanted to. Or do I wanna? Airless tons of caffeinated beverages to the Netherlands. That would be, of course, then good for Jim if he wants to stay awake. Even stay awake. Caffeine isn't exactly what I need right now, so. Well, whenever you go to sleep, I do hope you will sleep well. Well, I already have the suit, so don't really need to worry about that. I wonder, what else would I want? Don't really know. What would I want? Any ideas? What should I want? What should a person want? Should I try to do another gun? But on the other hand, I like the guns that I have. And then, I don't know. I try to look around, what else would I want to buy, but really, on the other hand, medium medpacks aren't really worth it at the moment to use money for when I have enough of them anyways. How many slots do I have? I have a pretty good amount. I have 2 health kits with me, then the medium air canister, 1 stasis pack, some plasma ammo, then lots of Reaper blades for sure. I can waste them even if I want. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots free. So that's not too bad, I'd say. Let me save again, because that's what I like to do. A lot of these guns are really cool, but there's not much incentive to use them, is there? Yep, because you have to still upgrade only to certain guns. You can there's no point upgrading lots and lots and lots of different guns. And then on the other hand, because they all have their own ammo anyway, so it's not like I think it's very useful for you to have 4 guns with you. You could have 4 guns with you, but you're not gonna have ammo for all of them, or good supply of ammo for all of them in your storage, or you can't pick up most of the stuff that you come across. So yeah, I at least have the problem that I don't then know if I wanna be keeping any of those things around. So many more poison pots that have to be destroyed. Until we finally can go to wherever that big door will lead us to. So I guess we destroyed like 4 on the one side, and then 4 more will be on this other side. Probably. And that's gonna be a pretty big area too. Oh dear. Oh well. Better get going then. I hear noises. Text lock. Corruption. Chem lab report from Professor Jagerwald H. Attendant Dr. Cross E. Elizabeth. No doubt you're aware of the organic growth found in some parts of the ship. I've been examining the substance and thought the results would interest you. The cells most closely resemble bacteria with viral behavior. Like bacteria, the organism infects other cells through osmosis, then mutates and reproduces agamogenetically. Agamogenetically? What's amazing is the speed at which it grows. A single bacterium reproduces 20-fold in just 1 minute. That sounds excellent. Great stuff. I've never seen anything like it. I won't stake my reputation on it, but I think this may be a genuine alien life form. Professor Hawley theorizes that it's a habitat transformer. The levels of gaseous? How am I supposed to say that? Like gas is just gas, but gaseous output are tremendous. I don't know. Jim and Small Fry, help me. How is that supposed to be said? Yeah, I understand that Diamond also has no idea how to exactly say that, but I got it right. I'm not proficient enough to have some come across the word agamogenetical. Yeah, I don't know that either. Gaseous. Yeah. Alrighty, gaseous. There's just so many freaking vocal of what's the word for those? Consonants and vocals? I guess it's just vocals. something like that. I've anyway started some English lessons again in school too, so first we just tried to be understanding exactly the letters that like names that he would be saying, like one letter at a time, what names he was saying, which I didn't get all right. I got most right, but for example, when he said just ah, it's just so difficult for me to understand that, or at least I didn't hear him say R, like that there would be any sort of a R sound there to mean that letter to me. So I was very confused for a while because ah normally for us is just an A. So it's like, what? It's just like I couldn't think. What is this actually supposed to be right now? He even told a story about vowels. Yeah, not vowels indeed. He told a story of traveling to the USA and being at one point so tired that when he was going from one place to another area, like through a spot, well, wherever you are checked your identification and stuff like that, they had asked him to like say letter by letter his name. He even though he was an English teacher, he had problems with that because after all the letters are pronounced exactly quite differently in Finnish than they are in English, so it's not quite that natural to immediately say just your name letter by letter in English, just like that. At least not for me, for certainty, and apparently not for him either, at least in a situation when he's very tired from traveling for quite a while and all that. You can see that. But yeah, like if you think about A, B, C, D, H, F, G, right? I got that right. So in Finnish it would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it's quite different. Quite different. This suddenly came into mind. And also very much know how bad I am sometimes in English, even if I can talk easily like this, but there's so many words that I don't know. Then I'll get some more vocabulary stuff and so on, and try to understand to say some things a little bit more correct, I guess. We'll see. It's not going to be that long of a thingy, but still. Some little bit of a rehearsing. And yes, hello Milan, good evening, and welcome to stream for you too. Sorry that I was talking so much about this stuff. I wanted to get it all over with, or get it all said that I wanted to say. So welcome to stream. I hope you have had a good week, and welcome. Welcome. I'll keep you posted. It's not like all of that stuff that I even talk about is that necessarily interesting. I don't know. I guess it can be interesting. Depends. It can also be uninteresting. It's really not easy to say sometimes what stuff is interesting and what isn't. Can I just cut you out like this soon? Am I really using all of my Reaper plates to just try to get rid of you? I'm not even sure if I'm dealing damage to you at some points. Did I actually kill you, or did I not kill you? I guess now I managed to kill you. I was thinking indeed that maybe I just specifically need to cut that last thing out and that would kill you, but that took way longer than it should have taken. Well, everything is a-okay other than me playing a scary game of Dead Space. And of course there's a lot of stress with school, even if there hasn't been exactly a school week this week, but there's a lot of assignments and a lot of freaking group works that I have to be worrying about. In a couple of weeks a new course with a new group work will start and all that, and yes. This guy's having a bad day, yeah, lots of plates onto him. It's interesting to me because I'm not from Finland and I only speak English. Yeah, I was thinking that they at least can be interesting. Of course, it's not game related, but still, can be interesting. The game is louder than you, probably. I probably would have again needed to go and change the loudness level in OBS for this game, because it's a problem that it has to be at the max level anyways for the Mass Effect 3, and well. Amacogenesis is just pathogenesis if anyone other than me was interested. I still don't quite understand what it then means. There you go, Sara. Obvious when you think about it. Obvious when you think about it, certainly. Completely. Like, right now at least, I just can't think of it too much. So what does the letter mean? Yeah, Sara at least has studied those things a little bit more, so you understand it a little bit better. And like I understand some things from the stuff now better. But yeah, in a couple of weeks then I will need to go and start actually practicing, or well, there will be just 1 week still of break, and then we'll need the practice of putting needles into people's and stuff, which will be kind of scary. Using needles. But hey, gotta learn it sometime. I also like I don't know how it works in English. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about other stuff right now because I wanna, even though I should play Dead Space. I did get some damage, so I've lost some health too, so I should use that. I don't know how you separate, or is it just a separation with practical nurses and registered nurses, just the idea indeed that I don't know how that separation goes, because it's of course obviously enough again different thing in here. Like practical nurses are indeed something that they don't need to go through the other education before applying to that training, like for university or registered nurse training you have to go through the Lukio, and that again is so weird to me sometimes what's that supposed to be called, but like that school system in here before you can apply to university, whatever it is in your places, what you need to go through before you apply to university slash for us the applied university studies, so to speak, so registered nurse as I am training right now, and then the practical nurse. Some practical nurses are indeed also in my class right now, as in those who have first studied to become practical nurses, and then they will study to become a registered nurse. So there's sort of lots of differences. Lukio, Yukio. Not quite Yukio, no. Lukio. So close. You went to Beyblade yourself. Sure. I didn't know either, Sarah. My vocabulary is pretty good, but not related to science. It's plant reproduction, basically. Okay. Wondering if it's something supernatural. It's asexual reproduction. Pathogenesis is asexual reproduction. But just related to plants, you mean? They're more scared of you than you're of them. But yeah, I don't know how you exactly, because there are still different nurse programs or trainings there too in English countries for like different nurses to some degree at the very least, but I don't really understand how it works in, for example, USA and stuff. Here's just a 2-year program for a practical nurse. It's a 4-year plus nursing school for registered. Yeah, this is basically 3.5 year, plus then you can, I guess, do some extra stuff to get more training for specific things. Yeah, I of course know, like, of course, if someone would be in healthcare profession, they would know better, but still, you know better than I do. But still, because to me, here, there is specifically a little bit different name, like lähihoitaja, and then sairaanhoitaja. There's like a thing in front that already tells me that sairaanhoitaja to me means that, as in the registered nurse already to me tells that I would be a nurse, and then there would be just some a little bit different terminology for the other type of nurse, but there isn't really in English other than indeed the registered or practical nurse thingy. So it's a little bit. But yeah, of course, the practical nurse does more basic stuff and does some of the basic using needle and whatever procedures I should be calling them. I will learn some more names at least at some points. I was also a little bit like, because we as a group work decided to take or explain, for example, about the pharmacy and how it works and stuff like that. Just a 5-minute little thing to tell about pharmacy and so on and forth. So it's just like my first thing that came into my mind when I was trying to think, they wanted to go into a freaking Windows apparently for some reason, this game even. When I was trying to think of pharmacy, the first thing that came into my mind was just apothecary, which is like the old English way. It's like a little bit like, can I still use that too if it comes into my mind first? I guess that tells me that I've played too many games because there's old English and not really pharmacies around. So apothecary. Well, I guess most people would still understand what I mean with it, but... or drugstore. Pharmacy more so than freaking apothecary, but it was the first thing that came into my mind. I can't even say it that well, to be honest. But is one allowed to prescribe treatments? That's a nurse practitioner in English apparently. Some limited amount can be. Like some limited, but usually nurses still, of course, at least in here, do just simply give information to the doctors who then prescribe things. Pharmacists go through an absolute ton of school in 7 years or something. But that's kind of interesting to me to hear if anyone else, like apothecary, would come into your mind even when you would be thinking about the pharmacy. See, that's long. I have only 3 years to become pharmacist if I ever studied. But yeah, that is a lot of time. 7 years seems like unless you're counting like, of course they need to go at least through the previous education to anyways apply to that sort of schooling, but 7 years does seem very much apotheke in Dutch. Well, that's close to apothecary, at least. Aptek in here, yes. It is called apteekkari in Finnish, yes. Well, if we talk about the professional apteekki, of course, otherwise. So that's an old word in English. And in most places it's still coming from the apothecary. That's why I said that, like, I wonder if most people from English would actually immediately realize what I'm talking about if I use that word. So that's why I was just interested, because that was still the first thing that came into my mind. And of course Google still, when I was looking at can I use this word, of course Google still shows that it means pharmacy, but it's like, well, that's the first thing that comes into my mind. Apteekkari is superior title to pharmaceutti. But yeah, it does seem like in a lot of places it still comes from the apothecary type of word. I wonder where it actually comes from. Probably from Latin, that there's some word related that is like meaning something medical or something like that. Wonder what it exactly would be, the word that it comes into most languages. Like I said here, apteekki, and then there it's apparently apotheek. So I'm a D&D nerd, of course, I know, yeah, but again, playing games, I'm blanking on the word that all apteekkaris are. This is how good I am in Finnish. Might come from Warhammer 40k now I think about it. We have a joke here. Our nurses who went to work in Germany, we kill some Germans and then Walter. Okay. We'll kill more Germans than Walter. And Walter is a movie hero from World War II. Okay. Right. Yep. Ouch. Indeed. Oh well. Nonetheless, I have a lot of studying to do, but I was indeed thinking that I'll ask you guys what you think about that stuff too. all things considering. Oh my, alright, let me just go and actually continue playing. I'm sorry, YouTube people, that you have to skip a lot again, but sometimes I just like to look into stuff, to know or discuss stuff, actually. I guess that would be more appropriate where there's another bench on this side. Yeah, I don't really know if I need to use a bench right now. Yeah, I kind of wonder if it's silly that I'm still not just like upgrading my rig at all with HPs or air, but it just feels like you have to use a lot of points to be able to get anything. It feels like the guns would be more logical, though I guess the Reaper or having upgraded all of the plasma cutter, I definitely presume there's no point in upgrading these sort of empty slots. All the way to full would be meaning that I probably should, in all honesty, go and just upgrade rig next. Like if I want to be making the most, like at least with one gun / one outfit, the very best guy possible. But hi, tubes of you. Sounds interesting. I heard from a friend of mine who is a lähihoitaja that there's at least plenty of work in that area. Of course there is. Like everyone says that there's a lot of work for nurses of all kind. There was at least I heard a discussion in the radio relatively recently too about the fact that should we accept more people from other countries, like for example in the east, to come work in Finland as nurses too, because of course there is always still need for more people in that field. That's basically why I thought that this is also a good place for me to go and try to study better, because there will definitely be at least work, so makes sense. But on the other hand, for example, the fact even that most people in here still can talk English, so would it be even that big of a deal? Like speech requirement Finnish can be, of course, a reason why many wouldn't want to come into here, because they would have to learn Finnish, try to learn Finnish. But of course it makes sense that they would have to learn Finnish anyways. Like there was talk that some person commented about the fact that, well, it would be a lot, like even if you can talk English, you can't necessarily tell what's wrong with you completely 100% in English and stuff like that, because it's not your native tongue. There would be a lot of issues with that nonetheless. Or would you understand everything that the person would be telling you? And of course there's still people, even if about 80% could talk English, my parents definitely couldn't. Of course then they could just work with the people, of course, that would understand English, but still it's our right to also have Finnish language treatment just as much. In here Swedish is even basically required too. So anyways, and of course anyways, like the studies can be different in those countries too, so it's not like they necessarily have the exactly same sort of things that they've had to learn, or in the same sort of degree as we know that the people have to learn in here to become a registered nurse or such, for example. Not speaking Dutch limits a lot of people in the Netherlands for sure. Certainly in healthcare. Yeah, I would think that it's just simply extremely important to actually know the language in a profession of this sort. Like there are still, I've met some at least practical nurses that are not native Finnish people. Like there was some person from Nepal, I think, that was in that one place where I was practicing last autumn. And she did okay. Of course, I clearly know that she doesn't speak Finnish as her first language, but she spoke pretty okay, so no problems with that. But anyways, I guess practical nurses is more okay profession with relatively poor Finnish skills, considering it's not as life-threatening situations that they have to be usually involved with, for example, and stuff. Anything that deals with people. Yep. That is understandable, of course. But yeah, lots of questions, wonderings of mine. The group work, on the other hand, that we have to do and right now is basically just look at 3 different type of papers. We are especially looking into the scientific papers right now, scientific articles, like what makes this sort of a structure and so on and forth. And of course then the student work is one of the things that we have to look into, as in the final work that we will have to eventually do as well, to actually get our degree to graduate, we have to do our own paperwork thingy. Of course, it's gonna be different than scientific paper. And then there was one about some sort of a work project. I don't quite even still understand exactly how the work projects are, but I guess I'll understand it better as time goes on a little bit. But still have to look into those 3 papers, compare them, look into the way they articulate, or especially the scientific paper now that we're looking into that, how the arguments are made there and stuff, and what's it starting with, how is the order, and all of that sort of stuff. Kind of simple, but still sometimes it's gonna be difficult to find the words. Well, it's trying to aim to be objective. It's even questioning the fact, like, or even looking into the facts indeed, that what reasons there would be that this study wouldn't be completely accurate, or for example the people that weren't able to participate, why they weren't able to participate, how would this reflect the study, and so on and forth and so on and forth and so on and forth. Still trying to make the 4 to 6 pages is always nonetheless like, well, we have to talk enough. We don't have the issues where I live. Instead, the general area is so poor, the ability to read and write at all can limit a lot of people. I can understand that too, of course. But of course, the USA is very different anyways. So it's not exactly like the countries that don't have English as the major language. But of course, depends then, indeed, if there's a lot of people nonetheless in that area that come from other countries. But anyways, it's just so weird to some degree to me, because after all, Finland is kind of a lucky country, having as good of a social security level, healthcare support to everyone and stuff like that, that someone being poor and stuff like that, sure, there's poor people nonetheless in here too, but no one is gonna be still left completely just behind because they wouldn't have a health insurance and stuff like that. It's so weird sometimes to me to think that actually there's a lot of that type of poverty in the United States. It's extremely, extremely strange. I wouldn't want to be living in a country like that, to be honest, because I don't want everyone to have a good situation, especially in the country that I live in. Poor people here are fucked. I used to work in public housing. Yep. It just is so weird to me, because like I said, it just makes sense to me that everyone is taken care of to at least a certain degree. It just makes sense to me. I wouldn't want to think that we are leaving a lot of people that can't really even choose the fact that they are in a bad situation because they've started from a bad situation already. Sure, some can always come and make their dreams come true and rise from the really bottom. Some can, but most people can't. There's always going to be failures and success stories, of course, but does that somehow mean that those that can't be success stories deserve the worst? Is the question to me. I don't think so. So, like, of course, everyone can try to make it, but I don't think that everyone can make it, no matter how much they would try. It's not just about trying either, in my opinion. I agree with you. I hated to see in that job. Yep. I believe that there's a lot of people who do agree with that in the United States, but it's just the way it's been there for a long time. And of course, the people in power or in Hollywood, in ridiculously high places where they don't need to even see poverty or think about it, I don't think they even think about that at all. Then people who actually need to see it and stuff, well, they do, but who's from the politicians and stuff like that are gonna go and actually care to see that even? Stuff. Now going in completely different ways to talk about rather than playing the game. I apologize, but I don't know. This is a terrifying game. Sometimes it's nice to talk about other stuff. And yes, they don't care. I don't like politicians anyways. Politicians are always what they are. I wasn't ready for you. Rude. Word monster behind the freaking door. It's like, hello. I was just having my hand even off the keyboard. I was because I'm thinking that surely there's nothing going to be behind that door, and then immediately just. You didn't sidetrack me exactly. I like to discuss these sort of things. Like I've said before, that streams are gonna be different from Let's Plays because I like to talk about completely different stuff. And I'm sure there's people that enjoy well enough to listen to me talk about completely unrelated stuff, but there's also going to be people that don't, so... oh well. But that's why that at least I also do Let's Plays. You sound bad when you're stuck there like that the full time. My god, you scared me, dude. That's no fair. I was just discussing about politics and caring for poor people. You're poor people, I guess, too, but well, you're... what should I call you? Are you a people still? And you're mutated? You're a different species, but would you still belong into the people? Don't really know. Might have been too rude. Do not know. I almost tempted to go and do a quick save, and then I realized there's no quick saving in this game. What am I trying to do? Quick saves? What am I talking about? Lovely stuff here. So, I hope you people didn't overall, most of you at least, mind me talking about all of these unrelated things. These guys are different problem entirely. Science experiments gone wrong. That's true, unless they are already originally their own species. And then they just, when they met us, they would have... Well, maybe you know better that they are indeed only a science project, but I was also thinking that maybe there was something in the alien planet that we just didn't happen to encounter, and this is just a result of then us experimenting with that. Well, I guess it's still experiments. Yeah, still would have to be some sort of experiments. Hey.
Vegetative anomalies detected in the East Grove chamber.
Thanks. I'm so happy to know that I'm going into the danger zone. You don't remember, to be honest, so not a spoiler. Well, but I was also trying to start thinking that, yeah, there is actually a lot of science. They did experiment on them. They, after all, they took some people and tried to experiment on them. They still did that, regardless. Danger zone, yep. Rather, this freaking noise is spoiling me that there's a danger zone. Not that I wouldn't know it anyway, so guess it's not really a lot of spoiling, considering it's obvious that there's a danger zone. Like, how would there not be a danger zone? No monkeys? I guess there's just hardly any plants in here to begin with. Of any kinds or any types. Kinda sad, I guess. Just creepy music. No monkeys. I don't know if I miss the monkeys or if I'm happy that the monkeys are gone for good. Not certain. Prepare some muscle for anyone who dares to start singing the Kenny Loggins song in Top Gun. Highway to the danger zone.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
But where is this anomaly? But yeah, now I can't go through that, no matter I would wanna or not. But it's not coming to me yet. I heard the noise. I think you said, Scraplord, that these orange spots nonetheless heard it. Ow! Don't do that. actually stasis you even.
Quarantine lifted.
Okay. Got it. Did I use my... I didn't even, I guess, use the... I tried to use a medium healing kit, but I guess I didn't manage to. Helppo. Well, I did use all of my stasis stuff. At least I tried to use it actually. So, woohoo! I tried to use it. But yeah, of course it also helps that I know better where I need to aim. That sound. That's a weird sound. Weird sounds. Weird sounds, me man. Is there one in here? Yeah. One little sub-objective completed. More stasis recharged. Perfect. Good that I didn't use any before. Like I was thinking that do I need to use some stasis or use the one reload stasis recharge that I had, but usually you always need it before anyway, so you don't need to ever use that. I could use that torch, but do I wanna? So many parts of this remind me of SS2? That sounds is one of them. SS2, like now I'm like I started to think like Star Wars, Star Trek. None of them make sense. Stargate. SS2. What was SS2? System Shock 2. Right. System Shock 2. Okay. I should still play this freaking System Shock 1 too, so that I can go and play System Shock 2. Woohoo. Yay. If that's not a problem for you, please volume down sound if in game. I use speakers, and if volume down sound is in the stream, I don't hear you at all, and your voice is more pleasant than in the game sounds. Okay, I'll try to check it. I hope I can go into Windows then normally. And I wonder if this is then okay. We'll see. I put the volume at least 7.5 lower from the game, so hopefully that will be okay. How does it sound now? So how does it sound? Do tell. Has Chinchin gone to sleep now? Were those discussions about politics and stuff boring? Has Chinchin fallen asleep? I have to ask. But yeah, because somehow I was just thinking about stars. After all, we're in space. And then I didn't notice to think of system. Let's say it is fine, but do you mean that? Do you just say that it's fine, but then it wouldn't be fine? I do not know. How was the audio in here actually? It's not that loud in here as such. Voice volume is the one that is louder, but after all, that's the one that can be louder. I guess that could be okay. A little bit lower. You do not know yet. I understand. But when you just say that, let's say it's fine, that seems like, well, I'll just say it's fine, but it's not actually. So, I don't really know what to think of it. I hate those sounds they make. Those weird breathing noises. Yeah, you're down there. Can I shoot you from above somehow? Don't at least through this glass. I guess I need to go down there rather than shoot you from above anyways, but I kinda wanna test it still. Because it kinda makes sense that I can shoot him from here. Well, apparently not. One has to go down to shoot it. Shoot to kill. Now it's fine and I can say that for sure. Alrighty, good to know. I hope that it's good for everyone else then too. Well, I assume that anyways that it will be fine enough to everyone else. But yeah, the main problem is that I need to be always increasing the volume in OBS for all the other games. Or, well, not all the other games, but for example Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 is so freaking silent, so then especially when I don't play Dead Space nearly as often, I definitely forget to go and put it lower in the OBS for that reason. Which I probably shouldn't, but can't exactly help it nonetheless, that sometimes you just forget to do something like that. Seems like there's nothing in here. Get freaking out of here. That's just rude being inside the box. Rude. I didn't want to get the freaking bug from a box. That's just absolutely rude. Rude. Bug box. Isaac tried to test the volume with his intense stomping noises. Yeah, it's difficult for me to know though what is that volume level even that makes the freaking stomping noises. Hey, stuff. Plasma energy. Wow, so much plasma energy. I was thinking indeed that I don't think I had the full charge on this yet. More plasma energy. Then there's just that thing. Yep. Then it can try to go down here, I guess. I probably need to feed it first. Let me try it. Will it work without the feeding? Level 1. But this is below me. How am I supposed to then get it if... Or is this where there's a break? Can I shoot you from here? But those things just don't seem to be working. Maybe for that reason need to feed that. Maybe that will go and destroy it even. On the way, because it kind of goes through that, doesn't it? Maybe? No, during that time. Okay. I understand. I know what I need to do. This class is moved for that time period. Okay. Very annoying place you have to be at.
Replacing nutrient vat.
Okay. One more killed. One more taken care of. So that's good. Then let's try to look into the map. It seems like I need to go to number 3 level now first. There seems to be one objective even. And then afterwards I probably need to go to level 2 anyways. Alrighty. Alrighty. Makes sense. You're taking my air already. Go away from taking my air. Oh, there's just one more poison bot that has to be destroyed. Yay, we're almost to our goal. Almost, not quite, but almost. The first goal, that is. Then there's another goal, and that's a lot of more running about in the hydroponics. Well, starting at least. Starting to get somewhere. Ick. So forward it is, into that sort of a location somewhere. There's a door that I cannot even open. More of these things that will explode. I cannot fall down, I'm certain. This game hasn't allowed such a thing to happen. Audio log. Well, this will be probably louder, but after all, at least the audio I don't talk in during that time anyways.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Cross reporting. Something huge just slammed into the hull near food storage. It wasn't a rogue asteroid. I know what that sounds like. But it was big and heavy. I'll report again when I know more.
Well, I hope to hear a report from you then later. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't mind if I do, even if it's just some plasma energy, but still. That's nothing, right? Like that thing right there. No. Extra stuff. It says ready for Resident Evil 2. It's fine. Alrighty. Probably not. Well, how did Resident Evil 1 go? Has he played 0 yet, or just Resident Evil 1? How has he actually played them? I probably wouldn't be ready for those games either if I needed to go and play them, so... Can I drop you? Hard. I dropped that piece of meat. That's good. You're glad that Sass isn't ready for Resident Evil 2? That's kinda mean. You're just glad. Glad, and that's good. I'm glad he's not ready for all the stuff in Resident Evil 2. Okay, he's only played Resident Evil 7. Why then Resident Evil 2 before Resident Evil 1 or something like that? Did he play? The voice lines in that are amazing. Apparently not then yet. Resident Evil 7 only. It just to me feels like I would need to at least do them mostly in order, other than skip the ones I guess that are really bad. Like I think Resident Evil 6 is worse. A little bit mean. Just a little bit. And I guess Jim has even indeed gone and fallen asleep, so sweetest of dreams to you, Jim. Because I don't at least see you here talking anything anymore. You fell asleep because I talked to boring stuff. I doubt he'd like the original view. Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't he like it? I wouldn't be scared of Resident Evil 1 or 2. They're incredibly cheesy and not very scary. Okay. But the voice actor is quite something. Alrighty. Okay then. Power node. Woohoo! Give me all the power nodes. Very glad to have power nodes. Hilarious, eh? I have no idea which order I should be doing the Resident Evil thing anyways, because like, should I do Resident Evil 0 before this and that, and on the other hand, should I even talk about playing Resident Evils, and there's so ridiculous amount of games I want to play, and I just now, especially with the study, there's even kind of less time to get to everything I would like to get done. So another place where we have to be doing a lot of climbing up seems to... Monsters? Well, this full freaking place is completely just freaking... There's walls everywhere. So that's nice. He walks so kind of funnily when we look like how he falls in this ground. No, not this thing again. No! I have so difficulty aiming with this anyways. Oh my goodness. Managed to do it anyways, even though I was like worried because the aiming during that time is so weird. I'm gonna go and save so I don't need to do that again. Okay? I don't like that freaking tentacle monster trying to be crapping me. No. No, no, no. No like. No like at all. Wake up, Jimbo, He can't get past the graphics on almost all your games. Yeah, I can understand that, of course, but more... Because there was those, nonetheless, the remastered versions, but do they still look too bad? Yeah, that's exactly how it was. Freaking tentacle. But yeah, so on the other hand, I would want to start, to some degree, I would want to start Wizardry 6 so that I could play Wizardry series completely through from the beginning too, and it's just too much stuff that I would want to do. too much stuff. On the other hand, maybe I should play Hero to Might and Magic 3 and then play also Might and Magic 7 and maybe this and maybe that and maybe those things on the other hand. Maybe that. I don't know. I like everything. I would want to do everything. I can't do everything at once, which is a problem. They don't look as bad, but they changed the ridiculous dialogue. Aw. So they don't sound, they're not nearly as funny then. I have new nickname for Zaz. It's Sassolino. Ah. You've been playing Wizard 8. Funny you mentioned that. Well, because I was starting to play, or I tried at least if I can record Wizard 6, and I can. It does feel weird to play it, and I have no idea if I'll actually manage to survive from the combats, because after all, it looks so much older, and it is so much older. Looks so much worse, obviously enough. But it would still not be nice to see the story, and it would be definitely be nice to get it through. Might and Magic 6 and 7 would be even blind to you, right? Might and Magic 6, yes, would be even blind to me. Yes, service, it would be blind. Very, very blind. And those I'd have no problems graphics-wise. It's just the Wizard 6 did seem working okay from the COG version though, or the Good Old Games version, but Wizard 7 is incredibly brutal. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know if I would be able to survive from that, those games, but it would be so nice. And on the other hand, one other person said that I should try to play some of those kind of old dungeon crawlers, like for example the Lands of Lore, the Throne of Chaos, I guess, would be one of those. That could be interesting too, because it's not like I've ever played any of those old games, of those like somewhat similar to Legend of Grimrock games that I, on the other hand, enjoyed so much. So those would be interesting too. There's just so much that I would be interested to do, and then I'm just like, I have such a huge selection of things that I would like to do and games that I would want to play that it's like, I don't know. It's impossible for me to choose. I don't know anything. I don't know at all what to choose, but Might and Magic 7 would make sense to play at the same time as I would be doing Heroes of the Might and Magic 3, because of it's the same world and everything. Some dungeon crawler might be cool. You love those type of games, they're a lot of fun. Yeah, I am certain that they would be a lot of fun. Just never played those old versions or old games. Never ever. Of course, there's also newer dungeon crawlers. I'm not quite sure which ones would be the ones from the new ones, or on the other hand, that would be recommendable, because Legend of Grimrock 1 and 2 I know I love and enjoy a lot, but what other games are there that would be really fun from the dungeon crawlers? I don't know. And on the other hand, I would enjoy playing Wizardry 8 again at some point too. I really love Wizardry 8. I do. It's a great game. But on the other hand, it took me 192 episodes of getting through Wizardry 8, so then that would be another freaking long series unless I do a stream of it only. Yeah, I was thinking that Might and Magic 6 might be the same world as Hero of the Might and Magic 3 too, but it's more from the other area, right? Yes, it's Endrot, but in that sense I would kind of like to do the number 7 first, as in Erathia, because after all, if we talk about where Queen Katarina starts from, like Hero of the Might and Magic 2 I think is more at the same time in that sense, or same world in that sense as Might and Magic 6, because I think that is more related to Endrot, right? Because we don't really go into Endrot in Hero of the Might and Magic 3, even if they are in the same world, yes, but Endrot is still the place that I've never been to, I don't think. Even if it is in the same world. So yeah, it's in the same world, but on the other hand, it's not like it would really matter if I start with Might and Magic 7 or Might and Magic 6. So if I would be thinking that I'm going to be meeting, first of all, if I start from the first restoration of Erathia, those campaigns, then it makes sense that I would start with the Might and Magic 7, because we're gonna be meeting Queen Katarina and everything, and we're gonna be playing with Queen Katarina in Hero of the Might and Magic 3. That's basically the most, or especially the reason that I would like to go there. I don't know. I don't think you would be meeting Queen Katarina, at least in the Might and Magic 6, right? I doubt it. Probably her husband or something might be possible, but I don't really know. What did you guys, by the way, think about the Might and Magic 8 on the other hand? I think I should be giving Might and Magic 8 another chance at some point too, but I played it to some degree, but I kind of... It felt a little bit too easy because I hired always... Because on the other hand, I love the fly in that game. So I always ended up hiring a dragon, and then it makes the game too easy because you can just fly around the place. So then I didn't get excited to actually finish that game. I should just stop hiring dragons. Just don't take a dragon. If you feel that then it's too easy, don't freaking hire a dragon. Don't do it. Just how you say Katerina makes me think you are talking about me. It is similar sounding, yes. There's even at school, in the group work even, there's one person now that is called Katarina, so it's a very similar name. Okay, let me just play this again. I'm just talking about everything else than playing the Dead Space. Why do I do that? I will just prolong the fear and going through all of this. I anyways need to just get one more, so... And I'm getting my voice down because I talk so much.
This is Temple, acting chief engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone, just more of this organic shit everywhere. I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
Mining deck. Not sure of 2, but played 3 and it was great. Going to a happy place. Yay! I'm glad to hear that I'm going to the happy place. I'm so happy. Refrigeration unit number is and stuff. Very descriptive. Organic shit. Yeah, pretty much. If I remember correctly, or are you and Sarah have the same name? No, we don't have the same name. It's similar, but we don't have the same name. Now that's just... No. We don't have the same name. That's just... No. That's not exactly what I meant, but if it helps... In a happy place of me talking about all the other stuff. Yes, I understand that too. I'm talking about all the other stuff so that I can be in a happier place than playing here in the Dead Space and be taken by tentacles and other monsters and try to be killed by all sort of means and making one monster out of me too. Monster out of me. I don't want to be a monster though. I want to be a monster. Yeah, another of these gravitational rooms. Wasn't really too surprising considering how the room looked like. But no, my name starts with a C, her name starts with a K, and mine is Carita. Very close to the word from Latin caritas, which means charity, where basically my name comes from. Just take the S out from the end there, from the Latin word, and you get my name, and Sarah's name is different from mine. Hers sounds more like that Catherine. Like she says that she thinks that I'm talking of her. Not exactly same though, but similar. Similarish. Katrina. It's not the same though. It comes from different words too. Like if you think about Katrina, where the name comes from, I don't think it comes from the same source as Carita does, so it's not. It's similar, but it's not the same. Besides, my name does not start with a K. It's a big thing, big difference. Yeah. Yeah, this is at least a lovely place. Yes, I love these areas where there's all of these things like this. Well, I assume nothing is actually left of that human. Anyway, so he doesn't exactly need to be worried about. But yeah, this is a beautiful place. I don't enjoy it at all. That's for certainty. Katrina comes from the same place as Catherine. Yep, that's what I meant. No, wrong button. Trying to launch my shelf to one little spot which isn't infected by this freaking thing. There's no saving this sort of a catastrophe. There's a lot of freaking electricity here too, though. How can this stuff be living here when there's this much electricity? How am I supposed to go through? Where did I exactly need to go? I guess I need to go like in there. Don't know if I can just launch myself straight into that direction or not. Does the stasis somewhat help into that, so that there wouldn't be as much of that stuff happening? I wish that would be working, but it doesn't work just like that. Okay, I just need to do the stasis again. God damn, it's so difficult to sometimes find a place where you can go. My god, it's just difficult. Okay, maybe if I go here and from there then launch into there. Maybe. Maybe that can work. Like, where am I supposed to go? It just doesn't wanna take me anywhere. Okay, I can launch into here, apparently, right next to this freaking thing. That's where I can go then. Great to know. Can I somehow then from here get all the way into there? It's so annoying when it's not taking me there. Like, how am I supposed to know how far I can actually jump with that? It's very shocking indeed. It's very shocking. Dismember enemies to kill them quickly and conserve your ammo.
This is Temple.
Yes, I know.
Acting Chief Engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just more of this organic shit everywhere.
Yep.
I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
There you go. I wonder if I met him somewhere in the mining deck then.
Entering zero gravity.
Let me get going then. It's just annoying when I don't manage to jump where I want to jump. That's almost as bad as hit the weak spot for massive damage. Yeah. Almost. Just almost. So, how would I need to do this? Maybe I'll jump there and then from there I can jump there? Maybe. Okay. Come on, jump! I'm like trying to be pressing that button at jump, 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 jump. I don't want that, I want that. Give me the thing that I wanted. Damn it. Baby can go there. Show me if you gave me any loot. I don't see any loot though. Additional loot that is. Well, it's not. I thought it's Karita and pronounces. There can be Karita with a K too, but her name is not Karita. No. Pronunciation would be the same if the name would be the same, as in if she would just be with the K letter Karita, but she's not. So she's Katrina, okay? Katrina and Karita sound very different to me. Anyways, sure, they're still similar, but No. Not the same. Not the same pronunciation, no. No, 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 no. There are people here who with the K letter, and yes, then the pronunciation would be the same if they're just with the K letter, Karita, but not her. No, no. No, 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 no. It's very close by. That monstrosity I need to destroy. Yeah, basically on the other side of this thing. That's fine enough, I guess. Yeah. Basically, I don't even have to go there. Sure. Those shots don't go there, of course. Right? They can't go through this doorway. No. There's an invisible wall. You have to go into here and fight all sort of crazy beasts to be able to kill it, even though you clearly can see it from here. Now that's just stupid. Because we can launch through this. We should be able to kill it too. Yeah, invisible walls, but this is actually first in really bad invisible wall that I see in this one, because there's no reason I shouldn't be able to shoot it. No reason. No reason at all. No reason whatsoever. Fine, I'll come to you then. Bye.
That's the last one, Isaac. There's a switch in atmosphere control to restart the oxygen recycling. Once the air's clean, you can get into food storage. Isaac, I've been reading these reports. The crew all began having mass hallucinations. And... well, I just saw my brother on a security monitor. And that's just not possible.
Yeah. Same thing that we've seen stuff like that too, so... it's cool and all. Well, I guess we need to go just all the way back. Yeah, pretty much all the way back. Alrighty, let's get going then. If I can jump. Make me jump! Why can I not jump? Why not? Why not? No good reason I can't jump. To my knowledge. Unless it's too far, I guess, but still. Fine, I'll go into this wall. And then I can get the jump there. My god. Why couldn't I jump there? I don't get it. Yeah, I need to go there. Wow. Jump me. Jump me, bro. Okay, I had to just aim a little bit higher. Hi there. Is that the reason that they wanted me to jump here so that I can hear your noises? Thanks, game. I so wanted to hear those noises. Okay, where did I come from even? I get very confused, especially in this sort of circumstances when, like, when you don't even actually control as well where you're actually jumping into. So I think that's the room where I came from, so yeah, here actually this... no, I guess... How am I supposed to follow that breadcrumb when it's like showing into there like that? Why? Oh my god. Fine, I'll go into this wall. If you will let me. This is that... my god. What sort of breadcrumbs is this useful for when I have to be especially looking like... fine. Fine. Jump here and look at what we set up for you. And then through that freaking mess, which is gonna be freaking nice thing to try to go back on. I guess I can turn it off from here, so that I can actually get back a little bit safer. Will it stay off? And in some sense I'm tempted to put it on, because it would make sense to me that we want to be keeping something like on in here like that, because I feel that it should be keeping this place safer, but maybe it won't. I don't know. Okay, where do I need to jump? Was it right like into here? Come on, game. Let me jump somewhere. Please. Do I need to jump here first? Then I can try to jump there somehow. Yeah. 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 This is It gets so confusing with these situations. It's still cool atmosphere and everything, but it still gets confusing. Come on, jump. It's not that difficult to just jump. Jump, Isaac, jump when I ask you to.
Zero gravity.
Give me more stasis stuff, thank you. Did I miss press that? I guess I have max stam. Now I have max for sure. Okay. Better question is, what kind of bread and are they eating in this dystopian future? Silent Creek. That's a good question. That's a good question. Certainly. Very good question indeed. Through this goddamn freaking tunnel that I hate. Through the freaking annoying thing that I can't walk through properly. Because it has to be annoying. And freaking noises that make me suspicious that there's going to be something jumping at me and trying to kill me and destroy me. Because that's what this game likes to do to me. It's very sad. Nothing happened though, so that's nice, I guess, for a change. My god. So, there, downstairs, and just back. Gotcha. How much ammo do I have still to this? Only 24 more. Ugh. I kind of feel that I need to use the freaking Ripper gun. Even though I feel that I'm so much less unproficient with this one. That's the main issue. I'm just not proficient in using it. I get a lot more killed, but hey, at least I just saved. So if I get killed, who cares? I just die. That's going to be okay. It would be okay. Oh yeah, I need to select where I'm going, don't I? First level, thank you. So it was that way. Hey, there's actually a spot that I haven't looted. More freaking Ripper Blades. It's just wanting to give me more and more of these Ripper Blades, like all the time. Suspicious that there's no attacks in here, but there's going to be in the future. I know it. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. It can be a cool weapon though in this sort of situation too, when there's a couple of guys in the freaking corridor that you can hit both of them at once like that. So that's cool. That was nice. Are these going to be blowing out too, these ventilation thingies? Possibly. Did you drop me anything? No. Oh, I guess your loot was down here, behind. Would make sense. Cool as a cucumber. The objective is recycle the atmosphere. Damn, Isaac, that's some hefty goals there. They are big goals. They are big goals. They're, after all, a struggle for us too in this world. Porlock. Did I... Oh, that I probably just didn't notice because I looked at this. It was just a red door, so I didn't notice that this was actually a place where I could be putting a power node in. So of course we'll put one in. I hope I haven't missed a lot of those doors just because of the fact that I just gone through quickly. Yay, plasma energy ammo. I'm happy. What's medpack? It's worth it. Some more extra credits. 5,000 credits is a lot of cash. Okay, that's about it then, I guess. Why a cucumber? That's a good question. Only die on the nose. Only die on the nose. Yeah, I looked into that and it has just a locked container, and so did this. Well, it also had a monster that I killed, yes. This had a bench. English idiom. Yep, I do also remember that actually. But then I was like, don't know anything anymore. Let me just put one into here. What would I want the most? I don't think capacity is the most useful. Like, it's nice to have more planes that you can have there. Reload isn't the best. I guess duration would be the best from these I would like to take. So that at least those certain plates will last longer if you just hold on to it. Damages would be the most useful, I'd say. But I guess I might as well go from this direction into here. Like, I'm trying to think that I wanna then maybe at the future anyways take this and this. But if I... Well, no, I need to go from here. That's gonna be more useful because I need this anyways if I want to take all. So I shouldn't go through this area. No. Sure, I could get to the damages quicker, but rather use as little as possible to upgrade this completely. Probably then I should go to the reload. Then maybe into this direction take this damage. I guess that works out, and then into here to the middle so that we can just get all of these at some point or another. There's a lot of damages in here though. Lots of them that can't be getting for a while. I guess that's okay. Doesn't make much sense, but people use it. I'll take this and this and this. Skill trees in a nutshell. Yep. And in someday future, I'll take all of those, yes. Skill trees.
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
Those things could have been anyways true. Like that she would have been talking like that when she was in trouble in here. But on the other hand, I would think that she actually knew that we couldn't be in here. So in some sense it doesn't make sense, but well, it's our hallucinations. Our happy hallucinations. So, any enemies in this main area? Because after all, this is the place where I need to go and use the thingy and all that. Definitely sounded like there was something going on. But since I can save at least safely. Save safely. Ay, this is indeed a longer section. I'm almost tempted to be ending here for today, but I don't know how long this next section even is, so maybe I just need to do this to the end, so we'll see. Activate air recycling
Flushing
systems.
all air vents. Restoring nitrogen and oxygen levels. Food storage lockdown lifted.
Yay, food storage lockdown is lifted. Guys. I hear a lot of noises. Aren't you happy? Lockdown is gone. Let me get at least another power node. Yes. There's no need to not have get another power node, so to speak. This can be sold. Yes, why wouldn't I want to sell it? I definitely don't need this many medium health packs with me. Even if I would have some, that's a bit too much. Should I take some more ammo with me? Maybe. Pulse rounds I definitely do not need. Pulse rounds, repair plates. If I would take something, it would be plasma energy, but I don't know if I need to. Yay! Press button to recycle atmosphere. Maybe not such a dystopian future after all. Dystopian. Maybe not. Seems like a very natural course of action. Action of courses. Let me just do another little save. I guess if Scraplord, you're still here, you can tell me how much longer there is, because I assume it's not gonna be too big of an area anymore to go through. So I probably should just go and do it right now. There's something big there that I need to destroy. Boys on the Leviathan. Okay. The Leviathan. Sounds lovely. That's the big Leviathan. Just poison it. It's no biggie. You can do it, little guy. Certainly. Just poison it. No biggie. This whole freaking big structure that is here. Let's poison it. Audio log.
Hydroponics log, this is Dr. Cross. It's hard for me to believe what I'm seeing here. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to the mining deck. I hear that's where survivors are gathering. Jacob, I'll wait for you there.
So Dr. Cross is the person that I guess is the one that we are even looking for. Mining deck. Well, we haven't really been able to go to the mining deck yet, have we? Well, I highly doubt she's actually alive. Yeah, I was thinking indeed that just a little bit more. So I'm keeping at my goal as sus. I don't like that this glass is almost breaking though. Stay in your game, Jacob. Oh, what's our name, Jacob? I don't know anymore. What was our name? No, I just because wasn't our name something like that? God damn it. Now it's just suddenly like I get confused with names anyways. Isaac is our name. Yeah, I don't know why I suddenly thought that hey, that was our name. But someone is waiting for Jacob from the Mass Effect 3 then I guess. Must be. He's a popular guy after all. Considering the sounds, I really don't want to unlock this door. He's everywhere. Jacob is invading. But yeah, our name was Isaac. I don't know. It probably because it just she said about Jacob. Then I was just thinking, that's our girl. Must be. But it wasn't. So I assume there's going to be lovely things on the other side of this door because, well, the sounds are definitely lovely. But maybe I can just easily poison it and all that without any problems. I just does look like lovely little tentacles. Primary food storage. Just being tentacled. It's making so weird noises though. Activate.
Unknown antigen injected into the filtration system.
Objective completed.
Damn it. The poison wasn't strong enough. It's still alive. Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
Okay. Just go in there, kill it. Whatever it is. Just go. And kill. Kill the Leviathan. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I should be using this. I probably should be using this weapon, which I'm more comfortable with in this situation. Maybe that is not the best choice of weapon for this. But let's see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that I don't know about this Ripper. Can I really go... Like, I guess I can launch them pretty nicely. But, of course, I guess flamethrower would make sense. Flamethrower would make pretty okay sense, I think. Well... But yeah, that's what I was thinking. That I don't, because it's mostly for close combat. Of course, it can also be launched those blades, but and they can be effective. But yeah. I don't know at all what I would need to be even shooting or trying to kill.
Entering zero gravity.
No, not those things. Yep. You, last tentacle, come at me, bro. Why do they all want to come from through this though? I couldn't really stop that. It would have been open there just a moment ago. I can't just take that, okay. I was hoping that I could take that. And use, but I couldn't. Because I'm kind of worried that I'm trying to reload, but I guess I don't have a lot of ammo left yet. Yep, this is gonna be difficult now, for sure, because I don't have more ammo for that. In here, I guess it will work fine, because this will destroy those on the way. Well, at least if they actually hit. Okay. You're opening again, yeah. I'm just trying to hit it, but it doesn't really work out sometimes. God damn it. And then I accidentally do the other Reaper Blade, which isn't going to be useful. Ouch. You can't really destroy those very easily with this for certainty. Ouch. It's very difficult to stop that sometimes. Because there's no way for me to really hit that very efficiently, like, at all. I probably even used already all the health things that I had. Do I not even have any more ammo? I guess I don't have any ammo left, so that would be a bit of an issue if I don't have any ammo left. No, anything else. Would that have done it? Probably not yet. I'm gonna be dead because I can't do anything about the other stuff regardlessly. Even though these are in here, but I'm trying to launch that, but even that doesn't work right now. This is what happens when you don't clean your refrigerator. Ah, this is what happens. Nice. Giant intestine in the sky. Better safe than sorry. You could get a little closer, I guess. Don't forget about that explosive floating around. Yeah, but I didn't see them most of the time. Definitely did not see them most of the time because I was concentrating into trying to actually attack it. I think I will change my secondary gun though, because I even have a huge amount of those pulse rounds. And that seems like that's gonna be a lot better gun for this purpose than the Reaper. Like, really. So why not? Even if it's not otherwise the best, but still, it's definitely, at least for this purpose, I think it's gonna be a lot better. And there may be the issue sometimes that I'm using too quickly the health thingies when I shouldn't be. Like, or I use them double click and then I accidentally use 2 of them when I shouldn't. Which is also a bit of an issue then if I do that accidentally. But yeah, I have so many pulse rounds, so let's just get the freaking pulse rifle. Pulse rounds. Pulse rounds. Pulse rounds. Pulse rounds. Pulse rounds. And let's take some more of this ammo too, I guess. Where there's a plasma energy. So then I have plenty of ammo. Like I have 400 ammo about into the pulse rifle, so that's not gonna be enough then. Well, there's pretty much me being bad. And of course, I guess the explosives would be way better at actually launching into its middle rather than just trying to shoot. But I thought that it still took damage from those two, but I guess it just would be a lot better damage. These pulse rifles and these I suppose should be mostly just for trying to actually kill the tentacle thingies. Let me see my inventory then. I have 4, yeah, and 4 of those. And then 3 of the medium ones, 1 small and 1 large. It's just that I can't really use the inventory very well in the middle of that battle. So let's try this out, this other gun first, and then I can change to this afterwards. At least for the tentacles, try to use this one if it will be doing it okay enough. I can just shoot a lot. Basically. Let's see. And then nuke the thing. I will try my best. So dark.
Entering 0 gravity.
Come on. The damage just on this is a lot lower, so yeah, it's not nearly as efficient as the other one, just because of that reason. So it will need then me using more ammo, health kits basically, because I would be using more longer time. Maybe. Well, maybe not. That one died quickly enough, so... One more of the tentacles. It always hits me. I hope that won the event at least where I wanted it to go. I don't think I hit it well enough into there. Okay, I'm just concentrating mostly. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. There's nothing really I can do about that. Okay, there's one, but it's like really inconveniently there. There's one too. Ow. Yeah. Okay. That went a lot better, even if I didn't actually use the pulse rifle almost at all, but still. Just having enough ammo for this and then trying to use the explosive well enough.
Isaac, you did it. Hammond, do you read? Oxygen levels are returning to normal. Damn it. He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere. It's up to us now. I've got a plan to get off this ship. I've located an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call. Oh god. I don't know how much longer that door will hold.
Well, at least one crisis taken care of, then just a million more to go. Yay, it's dead. Thank you for the good jobs. Even though I used a lot more ammo than of this specific kind than I probably should have, but overall, I guess it was okay. Give me a medium medpack. Yeah, I have 4 ammo left. I can't even reload this anymore, so I think I wanna buy some more of this ammo. Just an idea that maybe I would wanna buy some more of this ammo. So do I find anything else in here that for this amazing gun that is? Hey. Another medium health pick. I didn't have to use that many health packs either, to be honest. Is there more? That's a lot of medium health packs anyways already, to be frank. I wonder if I used a large one or not. Well, I can easily check, of course, but I didn't even... Well, I don't think I used one considering I have that many. I have so little health lost, to be honest, at the moment that it seems like... to be honest, I guess I need to change at least to the pulse rifle now. If there happens to be an enemy that comes next to us on the way, then I have to kill it with the pulse rifle. I don't have ammo for the other gun at all. I guess that's all. I don't really manage to see that there would be any more health packs anywhere in here, but it's so difficult to spot them at times. Really. But not too bad. Second time around, and considering indeed the Reaper gun just... I don't know, especially against Tentacle, it's impossible to kill anything with it. Because the blades travel so long that it's not gonna be able to kill them unless I go really close, I guess, and try to do it like that. But I wasn't really very comfortable with that idea of actually doing that. So, there's that. Alrighty, it's awesome. It's all done.
Exiting zero gravity.
Yay. Probably can't take this with me. Probably can't do anything with it. Don't be a mean game. Let me just go and save, okay? Be a nice game for a change, okay? Just a nice game. Is it too much to ask? To be a nice game. Bye tentacle monster. Yes, at least if this was the only tentacle monster, then I would be very happy. But I kind of doubt that will be the case. That this was actually the only one. But no monsters, please. No monsters. No monsters. Yay! Now there's actually going to be food produced here without poisoning everyone in the world. So woohoo! I guess I can go to the store then safely. My goodness. I have so many of these medium medpacks now, and one of these large medpacks too that I definitely don't need to be carrying around. actually, I guess I could have kept one of those, but I don't know. How often will I use this freaking... In some sense, I guess I could try to be using this pulse gun plus then the Reaper gun, but I just feel that that will probably do me if I would try to do that, to be frank. I don't even have small, medium health packs. Quite of a shame. Not enough alike. I only have 2025 of this ammo though. That's no happy news. No happy news for me. Ripper blades. Ripper blades. Ripper blades. Give me my Ripper pack so that it can rip things apart. There are never too many Longeros. Totally. Never too many. Totally not. Never too many of them. Well, I guess I've stored them here for the purpose of actually taking them out of the storage, so there's that, but that used a lot of that ammo. I don't exactly be so happy about it. Hello, 472. I'm sorry to tell you that you're pretty much coming at the end of the party though, but it's going okay. I killed a tentacle monster, so I'm happy about that. Being the hydroponics, clearing it up from all sort of monstrosities. You kind of missed it. Sad me, yeah. But hello and welcome, and I hope you have had a good week regardless. Longero. Spin is equivalent for Long Island iced tea. Sort of, but it's also a tentacle. So, Longero slash, that is a drink in here, yes, Longero, but it's also, Longero is also a tentacle. So it means two things, yes. It's actually a nickname for a long drink, yep, that's true. Yeah, not exactly Long Island iced tea, but for a drink, yes. And then also, Longero is also a tentacle, nonetheless. I do have a small med pack here. I thought I didn't have... No, I could buy one. Okay, yeah, I'm looking into a shop. I was already thinking, was there one in here that I could have all the time gone and gotten from myself? Well, yes and no, I guess is the answer. I do feel that I want to buy some more of these plasma energy rounds. Yeah. It's meant... The money is meant to be used, right? And I'm happier when I have a little bit more of it. I have so many of these health packs anyways that I could be selling a lot of them and just getting a lot of money from them. Yeah, let's sell at least some of these damn pulse rounds. So much of it. So much. Let's see. How close was the place where I could actually... map. Like those are right next corner basically, so I guess before I leave I'll also go and visit in the bench so that I can go and upgrade still something that I want a little bit forward. What chapter are we in? I guess this is chapter 6 indeed. We have finished basically chapter 6 then. Finally. It took me a long time to finish it, but still, one day I guess. I did it one day. One day. Monsters don't come alive. Okay, thanks. No, it was the previous door. The previous door I needed to go into. But after all, I've been skipping a lot of these Friday streams completely anyway, so... Nano circuit repair unit. Repair. Yeah, let's upgrade this. And yeah, I guess I'll go to this direction next. So that I can get the capacity and damage next. Capacity and damage a little bit both up. Guess that will be fine. It's fine, you will finish it someday, slowly but surely. Yes, someday. One day I will finish it. I haven't quit any... I don't think there's any game, certainly not, that I would have quit playing or wouldn't have finished from the streams. So I finished them all. Even though I guess this is the most uncomfortable game from those to play. Like, other than Prince of Persia, the Two Thrones, I did definitely not enjoy because it just didn't feel like that great of a game. But I still did finish it. Yes, even that Prince of Persia. I love the other two Prince of Persias, but the Prince of Persia, the Two Thrones, yes. The one that I didn't enjoy that much. Well, I did finish Morrowind, sort of. Depends what you would count as finishing the game. I finished the main story of Morrowind. And I got all the way on top of the Telvanni place, and I also finished the second DLC completely, pretty much completely, maybe some side stuff that I left out. And the other DLC just didn't feel like something that I did some other stuff on the other DLC area, the island of Solstheim, but it didn't really feel that my guy would feel like he would want to be taking some freaking beers to the guys into there. So I left the main quest of that island, so to speak, undone. But otherwise, yeah, still the main quest, so the house, a little bit extra stuff, so I count it as finishing with Morrowind. I nonetheless said that, okay, I've done nonetheless the City of Lights story DLC completely, that now it's okay. Anyways, I even just finishing the main story is pretty okay. Of course, I didn't do everything in Morrowind, but that would take freaking forever if you wanted to do everything in Morrowind. It's absolutely everything. I have to wake up Sassolino. I guess we should again go to the next area, because it seems like a logical thing to do, or I could... Yeah, because it says basically in the freaking tram, but the thing is that even if it says in the tram, you still kind of exit already from it, so... It seems a little bit weird way to just end there without actually going properly through it, so... Get to the mining deck. Mining deck next, where apparently people were trying to cater. Who wanted to try to survive still. I think your gun is scared, it's shaking a lot. It's a Reaper, yeah, it likes to shake. See, the blade is all the time going in there, so that's why. The blade never stops. Even if you stop, the blade never stops. It's just going and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. The other gun wouldn't do this, but this is a little bit special. I guess I can use one. So see, this is like, I'm using a blade like this. There is an alternative too where I can just shoot it, but this is kind of cool. It's cool enough of a weapon. Does it roll though? Don't know about that. It's a Dark Souls character. But yeah, the amount that we did in Morrowind, I think it was pretty good. I can count it as a victory. Nonetheless, maybe someone else wouldn't, but I do. I do. And that's what's important. I do. Seems that nothing hostile trying to kill us yet while we're trying to exit from this place, so woohoo for that. Let's get the hell out of here. Chapter 6 Environmental Hazard completed. And then we can start the next one, Chapter 7. Save your progress, sure. Why not? Freaking big tentacle monster was killed and destroyed into the void. Mining deck. That's a kind of the screen. I would wish that I could be keeping this up a little bit longer, though, that I can exactly see which all decks there are. Because I know, of course, the captain area and so on and forth and so on and forth. There's the place where we came from, medics and so on. But it would be kind of, because for a moment I saw that there was the cargo hold and stuff like that. So would have been kind of nice if I could have seen a little bit more of that. So, mining, eh? Well, safe and all that stuff is very close by, so...
This may be our last chance of getting out of here alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted. If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid from the control room. Damn, the control room is locked. It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it? I don't know how much more of this I can take.
I don't know how we will actually survive. Like, even if we would send out an emergency signal, how would they manage to get here? How soon would they be able to get here? Wouldn't they get just their ship getting destroyed too? Just like we got our ship torn apart. How would they be able to land and get us out of here? I have so many questions. How would this plan exactly go and work? I guess I have no actually idea. Will we be able to survive from this or not? Is Dead Space 2's character different than the Dead Space 1? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see, I guess. Or I'll see, because most of you will know about it already. Okay. Loot! For me! Happy. Happy I am. I can just loot and be happy and not worry about all sort of monsters trying to kill me immediately. So happy. What sort of commercials are these? Flesh. Available May 1st. I don't know about that. Do you want someone's flesh? Or is that like a movie? What is it about exactly? What is flesh that is available May 1st? From that picture you could think all sort of things that the flesh would mean, to be honest. I don't know what it actually is supposed to mean in here. That I do not know. Magic Kitten, magic explains every question you have. Ah, magic, of course, yes. If you have to ask, happy. I don't think you're old enough to know that, Kitten. Ah, is that the case, eh? Am I not? Are you 472? Welcome to the mining deck. We have even a nice welcome for a change. Flesh. And what were you gonna say, small fry? I'm very interested to hear. No, I'm not old enough for anything. Okay. Alrighty, if you say so. Warning, mining operation is a very dangerous environment. Authorized personnel only. Well, I'm authorized by my own authorization. Yes. That's how it works, right? You can authorize yourself to go into here. Totally. I'm sure I'll get some enemies sooner or later. Must an ad for one of those adult movies, whatever they are. Yeah, whatever they might be. 472 basically said the same thing. Unlock a Rick room. Box. Give me box. I didn't exactly get the box, I got just some stuff inside the box, but I guess that's good enough. As it is. You were trying to hide from me, eh? Power node. No, no hiding from me. No hiding. Open sesame. Is there gonna be a battle? Or is there still a safe area for the moment and time being? There's definitely a safe spot, but that doesn't mean that it's all already safe. Necessarily. I guess it is. I'll just save, just to be in the safe side. And then I'll just get everything ready, and then next time I guess we'll be doing this chapter 7 Into the Void with us. Yes. Loot. Most of these can't be opened. This one I can. I wonder if I can buy a new suit. So this wasn't safe. Definitely that doesn't sound safe. Why? Really? Like just spooky music and there's a creepy crawly scrolling in the vents, but they're not coming to you yet. Just keep you a little bit on the edge. I guess I can take the little small med pack and just use it because after all I don't have quite the full health anyways. I don't know if that would have been able to heal a little bit more even, but who can say? Who can know? So, what do you have in store for us, Thor? Let's see. Oh, no more suits. I wanted to have another suit, but no. No such luck for me. No suits. I really would have liked to have a suit, but can't be helped. Just not lucky enough to have one. Nope, nope, no one for me. Let's just sell some more of this stuff. Let's at least buy one more of those power nodes, because why not? We have enough money to buy one more, so let's buy one more. I will be always at least saving one with me all the time, just in case, so that we can actually open those certain places if I happen to be finding them. So yeah, with the elevator need to move. But yeah, consider there's also no life forms here, even though this would have been the place that they would have tried to evacuate in. Well, doesn't seem that we're finding anyone alive. No one that would be actually properly normal and normal. Anyways, stuff. It's credits, lots of credits. And a bench. Sweet, not a Morrowind reference. Okay, let's go and get capacity and a little bit more damage to this Reaper. Then it's already having 3 out of 5 and 3 out of 5. The capacity and reload and duration are slightly upgraded too. And I guess that the rest I can save for now, and then I can take the duration a little bit later, and I guess then go into here and take the damage and stuff. So I guess that's okay. Of course, like I said, maybe I should also upgrade my health, but it's just, I don't know, it just feels weird to upgrade the health. But 12 blades at once now, so that's nice. Let me go and sell at least those credits that I happen to get. Just upgrade everything. Yeah, well, it's not like I can upgrade everything, but well, if I'm gonna be using the Reaper, might as well upgrade it. Like, why not? No sense not upgrading it. Didn't I get some, well, I guess I didn't get anything that I actually needed to sell. I got some credits, yes, but nothing that I really had to go and sell at once to its full potential. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. At least our main weapon, as in the plasma cutter, is completely upgraded. The important parts that is. So hey, that should be okay. My goodness, that took a longer while, but well, I did also discuss all sort of unnecessary subjects in the meantime, in some moments. But hey, not sure how long this area then will be. Probably not as long as the hydroponics, not sure. But okay, find the mining ski and then find the SOS beacon, and then would need to be sending such a thing out and hope for the best and fear for the worst. But okay, this will be enough for today for the Dead Space, so I hope you all enjoyed it. To the degree that you saw 472 really unfortunately saw basically no combat even at all. Just a little bit of me being slightly scared here because I thought that maybe there's something attacking me, but nah, nothing happened. Nothing at all. Just peaceful. This peaceful place. And you're welcome. And I'm glad it was fun. And thank you for the good lucks as well, Small Fry. So indeed. Thank you for watching here on Twitch streams and later on in YouTube as well. I apologize for the stuff that I talk that isn't related to the game, but I like to do that in the streams, so you know what to expect. Maybe I should actually make a video onto my channel at some point where I say that the streams and the Let's Plays will be different. Maybe I should do something like that. Channel update or something that I haven't done in ages. Maybe I should. Makes sense. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and yes, very scared. Your gun tells a different story, yeah. The gun is extremely scared, yes. Maybe that's my inner soul. Very scared. Twitching, just all the time twitching. But yes, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a great weekend. And I'll see you on Sunday. And I hope all the YouTube peoples enjoyed as well. So see you for more next time, whenever that is.